with Cobra Kai ending next year, 2025, who knows when, part 3 of 3, news broke out that Ralph Macchio, aka Daniel LaRusso, has Daniel-san has signed on to become, I guess, reprise his role in another Karate Kid movie. But so here's the kicker: Johnny Lawrence or William Zabka, he was not asked to come back to this film.
Wow, they hate it.
What this movie is I guess a sequel to the recent Karate Kid reboot with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith. Like, all right, it's a perfect way to like bring this up, I guess. So, what are your initial thoughts on that? So I guess let me tell you a bit more on the article here. So he has been obviously they're wrapping up, and he's been very transparent that they have reached out to him, and he's talking about coming back as Daniel in this movie, set in the same universe, same world, and whatnot. So the writers of the movie, I guess, more or less know how the show ends, because this movie takes place after Cobra Kai, which leads to one of the fan theories that I mentioned earlier, that's where Miyagi's box might lead to. Because like in the box you see like a little of the China's currency, a little coin. I forgot what it's called, and so
yuan?
there's
Yuan, I think it's
sure. I don't know. I'm ignorant when it comes to that, but so they saw one of those in the box, so they're expecting. That's why Daniel goes to Jackie Chan, because like it may have something to do with Mr. Miyagi's past, which would be a cool way to like introduce him into that. But either way, how do you feel about this? Because like Cobra Kai reignited the passion for Karate Kid, because I don't think that Karate Kid with Jackie Chan really did that. As opposed to like Cobra Kai really brought back the fans, brought back the actors into this world. So how do you feel that freaking Ralph Macchio, I couldn't decide whether to call him Daniel or Ralph.
I mean, that's what he's. That's the only thing I know him as.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, no, that's why.
I'm sorry, but it's just one thing. It's like it's such an iconic role.
Oh, it's his iconic role for sure. No, but for me, I just had I couldn't decide whether to call him Ralph or Daniel, because I've been like flipping throughout this conversation. But yeah, how do you feel about that? The fact that Daniel was asked to come back and William Zabka wasn't, or Johnny Lawrence wasn't.
I to be honest, I don't like it one bit. I think you said it. You know, Cobra Kai is what ignited the fans to come back anyway. I don't know, like I don't know anybody that's like that used to watch Karate Kid and it's like, did you watch the next Karate Kid and was excited about the Karate Kid lore after Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan's Karate Kid? I mean, it sucks that he was such an integral part of reigniting that interest, and they're just cutting him short after Cobra Kai. Like I said, I signed up for YouTube streaming to watch Cobra Kai, and just to have it end the way it does, to me, I don't know. And there's also like one thing about the Jackie Chan's Karate Kid is one thing that is inaccurate is it's actually Kung Fu that's in Karate Kid, and that's one thing that like it's not even karate.
Yeah, I mean, they could have done Kung Fu Kid. It still has a string to it.
And just do, like a little spin-off or something. Like
exactly. Exactly. I feel the same way, more or less. Like, I mean, one of the things is like, I mean, I guess I get why they would do it, but like, really, why? Especially when we're on the heels of like, we're wrapping this up, and already they're like, oh yeah, so this is going on. But at the same time, I feel like Cobra Kai is Johnny Lawrence's story, Sure, Daniel is in this story as well, and he does have his arc, and everything should be wrapped up like a good series is. But at the heart of it, Cobra Kai is Johnny Lawrence's, so it makes sense to like a spin-off for any show, for example, would have like you wouldn't have like the main character like spun off, because that would just be a continuation series. Like maybe he can reprise his role in that spin-off show, but it wouldn't be centered around him or her. So I feel like even though Cobra Kai obviously was a spin-off off the Karate Kids, I don't know. I'm scatterbrained, but yeah.
It's like I said, like they brought back every character in Karate Kid that was related to Daniel and what Daniel knew and Daniel's rivals and into Cobra Kai. So it's just like I don't know why that logic of why you brought all these characters that don't necessarily have anything to do with Johnny Lawrence's character, but you're willing to cut him off in the movie, which I think if the theory is correct that Mr. Miyagi leads to that movie, it's just kind of like, okay, like you just cut this guy off who's probably one of the biggest reasons why there's this Karate Kid phenomena.
Yeah.
Is there a Karate Kid phenomena?
I mean, we're close to the valley, so maybe that's why we think that there's a Karate Kid phenomenon.
Yeah, so like it's just I don't know, it just to me I just think it's so, I mean, they can't give him a cameo at least. It's just I don't know, like,
I mean, maybe there is a cameo and they just haven't announced it, but definitely not a starring role.
I hope so because he deserves.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
no, that would be cool. He definitely should be credited a lot more, because again, without Cobra Kai, I really don't think that there would be interest in continuation of Cobra Kai. I could be wrong, but I mean, not Cobra Kai, I'm sorry, Karate Kid. It could be totally wrong, but yeah, Cobra Kai definitely has done a lot of the heavy lifting